I am recording.
Hi, recording. I'm Mika.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous to meet you.
Woo! What episode is this?
125.
I'm juiced up.
Are you
Hey,
recording?
what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Deprived podcast, episode 125.
Hey. Are you gonna keep me and Panda talking about recording in? Because that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, Mika, are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
Wait, you're recording?
Mika,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
believe you. You
recording.
gotta prove this.
My name's also recording.
Dude, what's your last name?
Ing.
Your
My first name is Record. Last name Ing.
Panda, what are you also recording?
Maybe.
Dude, we're triplets.
We're all recording.
Wouldn't that be crazy if we learned that we were actually all related and we were all twins?
Yeah.
And we all looked exactly the same?
How would life
And
change?
we all talk the same, and we finish each other's.
Recordings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would life change for us if we found out we were triplets?
I would probably. I feel like Panda would try to kill us both and be like the ultimate.
I can't let that stand.
Yeah, Panda wants to be the last recording alive.
That's recording standing. I think we should copy our record and make Record Inc. So anytime someone says
Ooh.
recording, it sounds like recording, and we can sue.
That just broke my brain a little bit. That was too high IQ.
Dude, yeah. Do you think there are any other schemes we could do? Like, I don't know. You know how the birthday... Oh my god, wait, sorry. I'm gonna sneeze.
Dude, don't.
You know how...
Don't do
you
it.
know how-
That's
You know
so
how the-
professional, Mika.
How? Don't do it. Please don't. Oh my god, I'm really scared. I'm anxious. I'm anxious.
you know
Did
how
you just
the-
sneeze?
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, you have the babiest sneezes ever.
No, dude, it's because Discord probably didn't pick it up.
Oh, so it was an insane one.
It wasn't insane. I would say it was like pretty regular. Like,
You know those people who sneeze and it sounds all cutesy? What's up with that shit? You ever heard
Like-
that?
cutesy sneeze?
There's like 1 in 20 people like in class when I was in school. When they sneeze, they go like. You know what I'm talking about?
That shit
I
has
know-
to be forced.
Yeah,
I-
like they probably train themselves. Like they want their sneeze to sound less. Like they want it to sound cool.
I don't
Like that-
think. I mean, it depends. I think some people just naturally sound like that when they sneeze. Because think about it. Like, some people have smaller lungs. Some people have higher voices. So they're not expelling as much force. And their sneezes aren't as, like, deep, you know? Like, I don't think it's... I think for many people, or for some people at least, it's not an act.
I inherited the loud sneeze gene, and I also try to make them louder than they naturally are because I think it's funny.
Dude, how loud are your sneezes?
I'm like,
So
do
you're
you
that...
think?
You're that guy who is, like, waking everyone up at 5 a.m. Yeah.
I kind of sound like a Smash Brothers character.
Yeah, it sounds
Like
like
Link.
you're doing like a
Yeah,
up B.
yeah.
Achoo! Panda, what do your sneezes sound like?
Dude. Hold on, I just gotta take a big...
Like out of a big gulp from 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Those things
Yeah,
are
my
crazy.
sneezes are decent. I mean, it depends. Sometimes after I eat a big hearty bowl of...
Shut up,
Sometimes
you
it's
British
loud.
freak! Are you serious? You
Nah, I
eat bowls
fucking
of
hate
beans?
Beans suck.
Dude, if there's anyone in our comment section who puts beans on toast, you're banned. You better not tell anybody, because if I find it in the comment section, I'm gonna ban you.
I don't know.
Wait.
No, go ahead, Panda.
I'm sorry, Mika, but this is extremely important.
Yeah.
You guys like whole wheat bread or just white bread more?
Whole wheat, honestly.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you
So-
mean?
I'll admit, I think I've tricked myself. Okay, there's things in life like foods or drinks that people trick themselves into enjoying. Another one of them is beer. Beer tastes bad, but people pretend to like it. I think whole wheat bread is the same way. Like, obviously white bread tastes better probably because it's got like more sugar and shit in it. But at some point I was like, I'm gonna eat whole wheat bread because I'm healthy, and I've never gone back. And now I just I've tricked myself into enjoying it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think there are some things that, you can trick yourself into enjoying. For me, I never had that problem with whole wheat bread because
You never liked white?
No, it's not that I didn't like white. It's like the only thing my parents bought was whole wheat, so it's just what I'm used to. And
Mmm.
it feels weird now if I do get white bread. So like when I go to I purposely choose
Wait, when you go to what?
Subway. I purposely choose to.
You said subwatt. Am I
Yeah.
crazy?
Somewhat.
No, that was just,
Subwatt?
that was it. Just came out. But anyways, when I go to Subway, I purposely choose to get whole wheat bread.
Subwatt?
I purposely choose whole wheat bread.
Man, dude, I bet you guys eat with like those grainy shits on them, like raisins. And
Dude, yeah, I
every
get
nut.
straight up. I get like 50 grain bread, you know, where it's got like nuts on it and shit, and like flaxseed, and like.
Dude, I love the flaxseed on it. I love when they
Dude,
put flaxseed
I do
on it.
too, man. There is a kind of a little cheapy bread that I like to get sometimes called oat nut, and that
Oat nut?
it's called oat nut, and that one doesn't have as many grains, but it's got the oat nut. It's got the oats, like in the nut,
Oh, yeah.
and I like that.
sometimes
I quite like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the brand that I get.
You know what I hate about Japan?
What?
All their bread is white bread, and it never has any crust. You ever see that?
Oh,
You
yeah.
go to like the 7-Eleven.
Fucking babies.
Yeah, they're babies. They're literally eating. They might as well just fucking blend up their food and eat it like little infants.
I can't eat crust.
Yeah, they're fucking. I honestly, I couldn't stand eating food in Japan. It was really hard for me.
Is it
It
weird?
was really hard.
I like the crust.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's like the best part.
I love the crust on pizza, but apparently I'm very weird for that.
No, I don't think so.
No,
yeah.
I think we're all crust enjoyers. I honestly, I like to get a dipping sauce, like an additional dipping sauce, just so I can dip the crust in it, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like the best part.
It's like a built-in breadstick.
Guys,
Yeah.
are we crusty?
We're crusty, dude.
We're crusty. I was looking for brands of whole grain that I get. I actually don't get a particular brand. I think I just get whatever the bakery makes, like the sliced whole grain that they have. Like in the grocery store, there will be a bakery section, and I'll just get like their in-house whole wheat. Usually, that's pretty much it. Wait,
I'm gonna turn you into a loaf of bread. I'm gonna call it the Mika slice.
dude, honestly, do it.
All right. You guys know how in America, like, we have foods here that would just be banned in every other country because of all the used chemicals and cancers in our food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the one food you would keep that you know has all the fucking toxins and everything in it, but you just love it so much?
I mean,
Dude,
honestly, probably soda, right? Like,
I don't know how to answer it because like I never had that experience. You know, like I don't have the toxic America experience.
that's true. For me, it would be like sodas or maybe like slushies that have the like the
Red
food
40.
coloring in it. Yeah, because I think that that's one of the greatest things about America is that you can like walk into a 7-Eleven and you can buy not just a big gulp, a super big gulp for 99 cents, and it's like 800% of your daily sugar. It would kill somebody in Europe. Like if someone in Europe drank it, they would just pass out. And people just get it every day, like on their commute to work. I think that's beautiful.
That's kind of
Dude.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude,
What?
Fruit Loops are banned in Europe?
Yeah, that's not surprising. It's probably using like all the food dye that is carcinogenic. It probably
Yeah.
has like too much sugar per fucking ounce, like shit like that.
We can get Fruit Loops here, which is good. I really do like a good Fruit Loop. I think, dude.
See, that's why I don't like
Mountain Dew is
Canada. That's why I don't
banned
like
in
Canada.
European Union and Japan. Oh my god.
You're like, oh, America. You know, we would never stoop to that level. But you dip
No,
your
no,
toes in.
I don't
You
think
dip your
so.
toes in.
Yeah, I don't.
You're like,
I don't
oh, we
think-
can have Fruit Loops. You can't have it
Yeah.
both ways, man.
Dude, we did ban U.S. milk. That's awesome.
That's so bullshit. You can't have Fruit Loops and then ban milk. You either get all of it or none of it. Honestly, I don't support going to war except with Canada. I want to go to war against you.
I understand. Fair enough, right? I mean,
What's like
Realistic-
chemically?
dude,
Oh,
honestly, like U.S. chicken.
That's fair. I
I'm
mean,
so serious.
they do
I would
pump
not-
those bitches
I would
up.
not touch like if it's up to me, I'm not touching meat in America with like a 10-foot pole.
Dude, they stuff the. Have you seen those chickens, man? Their legs are huge. They're so fucking fat. They can like barely move.
Dude, they
just-
they wash them in chlorine, man.
They live the worst life ever, dude.
Yeah, it's really sad, honestly. But
It is very
born-
sad, but have you ever
Should be
seen
good.
one? It's kind of funny.
What were you saying, Panda?
They were born just to be.
Yeah, dude, it's like sad. I think my answer is Fruit Loops. That's what I'm keeping.
But you have that in your country, so they can't be that bad.
I mean, they have like yellow 5 and red 40,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I haven't had Fruit Loops in a very long time. But honestly, this is kind of making me want to get some.
They're kind of goated. I'm more of a Captain Crunch cell, but Fruit Loops, yeah, I'm a little Fruit Loops pilled.
I like Captain Crunch. My favorite has to be Reese's Puffs. I had a very intense disagreement with a friend who did not enjoy Reese's Puffs as much as I do, and like they're entitled to their opinion, but
No, they're not.
it's wrong, right?
Yeah, it's wrong.
This is a call out,
Some opinions are just wrong and bad.
pretty much. How about you, Panda? What about you?
I'm trying to think of one because I know there would be one for me, but I feel like all junk food usually is based on something like even like a donut or cookies. You like the wheat and sugar, but there's got to be something so chemically processed, so synthetic that it has nothing that would appeal to like
Oh.
a caveman. You know?
I guess like
Yeah.
Jello.
No,
Yeah,
I don't. That's
but
based
something
on
just-
gelatin. I don't think it's too.
I mean, isn't
What's
gelatin
gelatin?
pretty processed? Like,
What's something
don't know
so
enough about it.
removed? Like I feel like candy is really removed from something. Like a
I mean,
caveman would never want
yeah,
candy.
that's fair. If you showed a caveman, I honestly think if you showed a caveman a Jello cake, like he would probably
Yeah.
have a meltdown.
Yeah.
Like nothing in that is of the earth. It's just this like
Yeah.
vile alien food.
It looks like I'm doing some research. It looks like processed.
It's like hooves and skin and stuff of animals.
I'm thinking of
Right.
trans fats or processed vegetable oils. Those don't seem to be
Oh,
naturally occurring.
that's fair. Yeah, just
Uh,
like
Refined carbohydrates, artificial ingredients, and sugar or high fructose corn syrup. So I feel like Nutella. This is describing Nutella. Dude, have you seen the breakdown of how much like palm oil is in Nutella?
the caveman would love Nutella though. I think if you gave a caveman some Nutella, he would have a good day.
They would, but I think to answer your question, Panda, I'm leaning towards Nutella. Maybe there's more, but I think Nutella is like probably very chemically
feel like-
processed.
I feel like cereal, like sugary cereal.
Yeah, it is like just it's filled with like all those all the chemicals, just like high fructose corn syrup, some wheat, some processed wheat.
I feel like it's the most unnatural food.
Yeah,
Like, what's the most unnatural food?
I just Googled most unnatural foods. Oh wait, no, okay, wait. Yeah, I did Google that. Wait, okay, so
honestly, a lot of like vegan like alternative meat is pretty is pretty processed and weird.
it's
That would
it's
probably confuse a a caveman.
it's talking about GMOs under unnatural foods, and I actually don't like that stance. Not to get political.
I don't know enough about food. I'm just gonna continue to be stupid and drink Dr. Pepper like out of a giant big gulp.
Dude, Dr. Pepper is so good.
It's one of the best. And don't fucking say Mr. Pibb. Nobody say
Mr.
Mr. Pibb.
Pibb.
Oh my fucking god.
Shout out Mr. Pibb.
Honestly, sometimes, Panda, we're doing these recordings, and I can just tell you're staring at me with the Mr. Pibb stare.
I got
And
that
it-
Mr. Pibb stare. And people
makes me
are afraid to have
uncomfortable.
that. People are. Oh shit! We need to talk to the
Holy
elephant in
shit,
the room.
Kanye's West ass is out.
Really?
There's a picture circulating on Twitter right now. Kanye West's ass is fully out.
I don't need to see this.
I'm sorry, continue.
No, it's
Wow.
okay.
Oh my god,
what's
it's
he
his full
doing?
ass cheek. Why does he have that out there?
Yeah. Where can I find a better
He's
image?
bending over. Wait, what?
No, yeah, but that's really weird.
What? Mika, Panda just. I heard that correctly, right?
Uh,
Damn,
yeah,
he's cheeked up.
you heard that.
Like he wanted more. He said he wanted more of.
That's what I heard as well.
Where can I find an unpixelated version? All of it's picked.
No one wants that.
It's
I
like
think
the movie Pixel.
Panda wants that apparently.
I can see his asshole in this image.
Yeah, I don't know. What's he doing? He's walking barefoot now.
Why is his
ass
ass out? I don't understand why. He literally just isn't like he has a hole where his ass is, and it's just out. I don't. Is this the new look?
I hear he hasn't been showering. I want to know what he's doing.
He hasn't been showering?
That's what I heard.
Divorce really causes people to go crazy, huh? This is probably the worst like post-divorce arc of any human, right? Like
I think
he becomes a Nazi and then his ass is out.
I don't think he's doing too well.
It's just crazy. Week 1 joining the Fourth Reich for week 2, ass out. Week 3. What's next?
Do you think this was a stylistic decision or like
I don't know.
do you think this is a style thing or
He's cheeked up though.
Yeah, he is cheeked up. Honestly, this might be ahead of the curve. Maybe in 100 years, like this is going to be the style, like just ass out. It could be fun.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was. I think for some people the style already is ass out.
I mean that's how we're born, right? We're born naked.
Can you put the image of Kanye's ass on the screen, Mika?
I
Make it a
can,
thumbnail.
yeah, but I'm gonna have to like blur it and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're fine with that.
Can you zoom in?
Can I zoom in?
Could that be the intro? Like we zoom into it and then we're like, "Hey guys."
Can that be the thumbnail?
Yeah, I mean, if you're fine with it, like being blurred and stuff,
What about unblurred?
I'm sure we could give it a shot,
I don't think so, dude.
dude.
You're like his ass. Okay, I'm done looking at his ass.
Guys, we need to address the Trump in the room.
The Trump in the room? Oh my God, you're right. This is gonna probably come out a lot, much time after. But hey, the image is still relevant.
Yeah, it's gonna
It'll
be
be
Trump's
forever
mug
relevant.
shot.
so long.
He
after.
is a mug shotty. He killed it in that image.
He got that mug.
You can tell he was practicing that face in the mirror for nights before. Like he was ready.
I'm gonna be honest. His mugshot does look pretty hard.
It
Yeah.
goes hard.
I think it's gonna become like a staple of college dorm rooms in America. I think people are gonna have like big giant posters of it. You know?
I mean, it'll definitely be like a main spread on most history textbooks, you know, for kids in the future. I mean, this is like a very important image in the history of time.
yeah. It actually it's weird how important it feels. If that makes sense. Like, you know, sometimes you'll see those like, oh, these are the winning photos of like 2023 or whatever. And it's like, okay, this is like a cool photo, but I don't like get the gravity from it that the photo is trying to portray. But this mugshot, I feel like it does capture like all the
It might be the most important image since the monkey took a selfie. Honestly, I think those two images represent the past like decade more than any other image.
Have you seen any memes of it yet? I saw this one where he was like it was like when mom says you have to stop playing Xbox to go to bed or something.
He does look very mischievous, you know. He's kind of like, "No, I didn't steal a cookie. That wasn't me."
Yeah, I'm going to put it up on the screen so that everyone can take a look.
Can you just put it over a panda's profile picture?
Yeah, Mika.
Do you want me to
put
put Panda?
Can you put this one on screen?
Where did you post this?
Join.
Where? Join?
What is join?
Okay,
Join.
I'll post it in attendance.
Can you post it in
That's a good image. Yeah, can you put that on the screen?
Sure.
I saw an edit where it was him as like a FNAF character, He's like sitting in the rooms, like as you're it's flickering through the rooms. Oh man, it's just such a good look. He's got his eyebrows furled. He's pouting. You know, some people thought he would smile. I knew he was gonna pout. There was no way he was gonna go in there and smile. This is a disastrous day for him, and he's just so sad. I almost feel bad for him.
So
I almost do.
can he go to jail now?
No.
Like how does that whole thing kind of work? Because
No,
he can't go to jail.
He's our beautiful president.
This was just
how
for
dare
fun.
you? Yeah, this was just like a photo op.
This was just for people to talk about.
Because what I'm wondering is like, let's say he runs right for.
He's running.
He is running.
Yes.
It's like, what happens if he gets arrested during his like? What if he goes to jail during his campaign?
He would still win the Republican nominee.
Can you be president from jail?
Yeah, and then if he won, he could just pardon himself and then get out of jail.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, I mean it
sounds like the most.
There's a non-zero chance that happens.
This sounds like the most like middle school like game of cops and robbers, or like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like people playing cops and robbers, and like this one kid is like, oh, actually, I'm the robber boss, so I can just get out of jail.
Well, it's sort of like when you're playing like a Nerf game duel with like a bunch of kids down the block, but the one kid just has really rich parents. So he has like the giant Nerf gun, and it's like modded, and it's like shooting thumbtacks.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's like.
He's
like he has money, so you know, and he's the ex-president, so he's probably not going to face very many repercussions. But hey, we got this image, and honestly, one of the greatest images of all time.
He's like the kid in paintball who will like wipe the paint off when he gets hit so that he can keep playing. Damn.
And also, I want to talk about the weight situation. They clocked him in at 215 pounds. And I'm not trying to say
that's not bad.
I'm just saying there's no way he's 215 pounds.
That's actually not bad at all. How tall is he?
He is 6'3", 215.
What? I feel like that's actually normal.
No, yeah, so that's not his weight. He's way heavier than that. There's no way he's 215 pounds. Someone did a comparison that Lamar Jackson of the Ravens is 6'3", 215 pounds. I mean, Google it for yourself. Look up Lamar Jackson, and then compare that body to Donald Trump.
Well, I think what's going on here is let me pull up Lamar Jackson and put him on the screen.
Put Lamar Jackson on the screen. He's my favorite NFL football player.
Lamar Jackson, he has a lot of muscles.
Not really.
And it looks like he's
muscly, but he's not the most muscly guy.
He looks pretty muscly, I'm not gonna lie. And you know, muscle is a lot denser than fat. You know, Donald Trump could have like zero muscle, and he could look he could look the way he looks just because he has like more fat deposits.
Well, I have more lore. I have more lore on this.
Okay.
He had a weigh-in like a week before, and he was 260.
Wait, what?
So the way it works in prison is they often don't actually weigh you. You just tell them how much you weigh. Or like they look at your ID, and when you go to like get your ID in the States, you can just say how much you weigh, and they just believe you. And you just put it on there. So he probably just declared that he was 215 pounds.
I'm 200 because I keep it 200.
Yeah, I'm actually 180 pounds.
I'm gonna keep it 180.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I feel like there's gotta be. There's no way.
But he's slimmed down, you know. He's looking better.
Don't you just want to give him like a head pat, fluff his hair a bit?
Like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's like one of the worst clips ever to watch. It's so hard to watch. Like, I mean, it's hard to watch any Jimmy Fallon clip in general.
Yeah.
Fuck Jimmy Fallon.
Dude, it sucks because I liked Jimmy Fallon as a kid. He was like my favorite on Saturday Night Live because he would like always break character and start laughing. I was like, that's awesome. He's not taking it seriously at all. That's really cool. And then he just got a late night show for like no reason. Like basically just because he's hot. And like, It's just the worst. It's the worst show ever. It's like it's just bad.
What was the appeal for you
As a
of Jimmy?
kid,
Yeah, of Jimmy
well,
Fallon.
he's actually a very talented impressionist. Like he's really good at impressions. That's why he got hired to SNL. He does like a
the
lot.
Trump impressions.
Well, yeah. See, nowadays it's probably 90% him just doing a Trump impression, but he's legitimately good at them. It's just none of his talent is being used.
I feel like over time, people collectively as a society have gotten better at Trump impressions. I feel like when people first started, like everyone was like finding their footing, but as he has wormed his way more and more into just like the culture, I feel like everyone's impressions of him have just gotten better. I'm not saying I could do a good Trump impression, but I feel like it's miles ahead of where it was like when he first got into office.
Everyone has one too. Like you could ask anyone, they have a Trump impression. Like you could have like a big dinner with like 10 random people in the world. They'd probably all have a Trump impression ready to go.
Yeah. Panda, I think you have a good Trump impression.
I think Biden's gonna die next election.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Yeah. I'm not confident, you know? Do you guys want to get political?
No.
I'm just saying, dude. How much time does he got left?
Not much. It's pretty bad.
We need someone young and hip and youthful. We need Logan Paul.
Logan Paul as president.
I could see that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I could too. I could unironically see Mr. Beast as president as well. I think he could really make a run for it in like a decade.
I could see it. Yeah.
It's really
Man, that's
scary.
crazy.
Do you think he'd run as a Democrat or Republican?
I don't know.
Go ahead, Panda.
Independent. He'd probably do independent.
You guys seen Jordan Peterson lately?
No, what's
No.
going on with him?
He's just insane. He's just unhinged. He's back on his benzos addiction, and he's just. Have you ever? So Jordan Peterson is a character that's like really interesting to me, because he tweets like a lot. Like he's addicted to Twitter, and he has like a character. He's really obsessed with this. It's this picture of femme Joker. So it's a girl like cosplaying as Joker from the movie Joker.
Right.
It's like female Joker, and he'll just post it, and he'll go, "Chaos unfolds today," and it's just like the picture of female Joker. It's like his waifu. Like he's obsessed with it, and I just think that's really interesting.
So he's kind of LARPing.
Yeah, he loves to LARP, and and also he just tweets like really unhinged shit. Like there was this one day where he started tweaking, well that too, but he started tweeting like people being milked in penis pump machines.
What?
And like yeah, he was just tweeting videos of like people getting milked in penis pumping machines, and he's like, China has gone off the rails. They're milking people. and then the next day went back to the Joker posts. He posts a lot of Joker. I really respect like a 60-year-old man is really into the Joker. It's a cool character.
I'm browsing through his Twitter
Yeah.
like right now, and oh god, okay,
He posted a Joker 1 hour ago. Like that's how much he does it.
including tweets and retweets. Here's how much he's tweeted in the last hour. 1, 2. As I've been talking, he tweeted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tweets that go up to the timestamp of exactly 1 hour ago. 12 tweets.
He's very serious. He's very sad. Like he's just always crying in every video he's in. He's always like doing like a monologue that sounds like a Batman villain. It's just a very funny character.
It looks like he has one Twitter subscription. One single Twitter subscription.
That's very cute. Good for him.
To someone who I'm not gonna advertise this person on our podcast.
Can we get Jordan Peterson on the pod?
Honestly, I think if we tried, we actually could. I actually genuinely believe he would Because didn't he get like his license suspended recently as well?
I don't know. Probably.
I genuinely believe we could get him on. Maybe that's just like, I don't know.
Well, woke liberals will be continuing this podcast on our Patreon. Go over to patreon.com/sleepdeprived. You get extended pods. You get uncensored gaming videos so you can see the tits and the balls and the dicks. You get a Minecraft server where you can build the tits and the balls and the dicks. And you get a bunch of extra shows. It's a great deal. $5 a month.
Server?
And a Discord server. It's really,
talk
really
about
crazy.
Kanye's bum.
Yeah, we're actually gonna really analyze Kanye's bum for the next 30 minutes. His bare ass. Join us over there. Baba Booey.
Baba
Baba Booey.
Booey.